lot of time out here guiding in the fall, so he knows this place like the back of his hand. And he's got us on some deer right off the bat. We've got a big group of bucks down below us, probably 300-400 yards right now, but they're feeding up into these breaks. And he's thinking they're gonna bed down here, so we're gonna try to get to a point here where we can watch where they go to lay down and see what we can do. Wind's in our favor, so might happen fast today. He's the one looking over his right shoulder right now. How far down this point you think I should get?
I'd get down as far as you can because they're going to work that in.
You ready? Let's go. If they keep going that way, we're good thing.
We just got a late breakfast, shot a little bit of bow, and we're heading back out to. Actually, we're heading out on that big point right over here over my left shoulder right now. Call it Williams Point. You can see a lot of ground from up there. So the cavalry is all heading that way. We're going to see if we can't get eyes on one. It's getting pretty hot out today. It's supposed to get up in the 80s. So we're hoping to find one laying in the shade that we can make a move on.
About 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been driving around here, glassing a couple spots here over the last couple hours. We got a group of 4 bucks that we spotted from the other side of this canyon, and they moved up into this draw. We lost sight of them, but they never came out of there. So Mark brought us all the way back around the backside. We got a perfect wind to come up over this top, and they should be down in this draw below us. So catching our breath here quick, and then we're gonna head up to the top and see if we can't find them.
Try to get to the edge of the pines, whichever way is quickest, you know, and then just work the edge of the pines. Okay. You know, just take your time.
Sounds good. They've got our wind for sure. I don't think I would have shot either of those two. It's our second morning out here in South Dakota. The sun's just starting to come up. We slipped back into a spot that we spent some time glassing yesterday morning. There's a big group of bucks back in here. Actually, a couple different groups, but a couple mature deer. So one really big 3x4, and then some other old mature deer also. So they should all be down in this bottom, still out in the fields. We got to slip down in here probably another 100 yards or so, and we should have a good vantage point on what they're gonna do. I'm hoping that they work right up into us this morning, because it's dead calm again, so stalking's gonna be extremely difficult, so hoping for a little luck this morning, hoping to get run over. That's him right there. Yeah, he's right behind that other little 2x2. He's got that big brow on his right side. Found our boy. We got 3 bucks leading the way down here beneath us. We lost sight of them, but they're coming right up in these draws by us. And about 100 yards behind them, we got 2 more bucks, and one of them's the big one we're after. So we're in a good position, but we're just gonna have to see what happens here. Can't see him, but I see another buck coming right down this ridge. About noon right now, second day. Dylan and I had a pretty eventful morning. We were chasing around that 3x3 all morning. We got probably 110 yards was as close as we got to him. Before he just moved out of the area and we couldn't keep up to him anymore. So we went back and ate a late breakfast and watched the first quarter of the Packer game. And we're back out trying to find one now. It's quite a bit cooler today. Wind's starting to blow. It's still not steady, but it's starting to blow, so we'll take it. We're gonna spend the next few hours trying to find one, but we'll see how it goes. It's 3:30 right now. Got a little bit change in scenery this afternoon. We're mixing it up. Mark's dad was glassing over in this area this morning, and he saw 3 really good bucks. A big 5x5, a 5x4, and a really nice 3x3 still in velvet. So he came back in here and popped up a baronet after they got back into the draws back here. And we're sitting right on this top here where they cross. They're going out to this big wheat field behind us. Not expecting movement, probably for the next couple anyways, but wanted to get in here nice and early, and we got a good wind tonight, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully one of these bucks comes out tonight. We're losing light pretty quick here. It's been a pretty uneventful afternoon. Pretty slow deer movement. In fact, we didn't see a single deer. Our visibility's not too great here. We can see about 100 yards in every direction. But the weather's finally changing for us, so I'm very optimistic about the next few days. It's supposed to stay cool, and the wind's supposed to blow, so fingers crossed we can find some good deer and make it happen here over the next few days. We're up on a high vantage this morning, glassing the same bucks we've been chasing the last 2 days. We've got a very large 3x3 that's been coming off of these fields in the bottom and up into these breaks to bed. We just haven't had good conditions the last couple days, and wind still isn't really picked up this morning, but it's cooler. But I think we got our buck spotted. He's a good 1.5 miles away yet, but today's a new day and we're ready to send one. Right here. time is it? Noon?
High noon.
High noon.
Day 3. Finally seen some good bucks this morning, but just didn't work out. Still don't have any wind out here, which sucks. But it's supposed to be windy tomorrow, so we're just toughing it out till then. We're gonna grab some lunch and
I don't know what we're doing yet this afternoon. We'll probably just wing it.
that's all I know.
Just got back in the blind, same blind that we sat last night. We didn't have any activity last night in this spot, but Mark's dad seen 3 giants using this area yesterday morning. Hence why we're back. He said they're all no-doubters. So we're gonna sit here. We've only got about 2 hours until dark. So it's gonna be a short sit. We'll see. Time's ticking. It's day 4. Finally got some wind this morning. It's supposed to be windy all day. We're back up on this high ridge, glassing this big bottom here where these bucks have been coming off of. And they're down in the bottom right now. Can't make out exactly what they are yet, but looks to be a couple good bucks in there. So we're gonna wait for them to work off the fields and come up in here. And with this wind, I think we're actually gonna get to play today. So we've got today, tomorrow, and Thursday to get it done. But today, weather-wise, is going to be our best opportunity, so we're going to go hard today. So we couldn't find the buck we were looking for out on the field this morning, so we just started coming up and down this ridge. And we glassed up a good 4-point. He's down off of this ridge here, and we got a perfect wind right in our face. We're gonna get out to this high vantage point, see if we can get eyes on him, but we just seen him over here. We just have to get a better look and see what we can do with him. Let's go. If we get to this high point, there's really no way that buck can get past us without us seeing him. I don't know if we get aggressive and keep going towards him or if we just wait for him to come out of there. I seen 2 bodies. They were both head down feeding. One of them's a young buck. I got a feeling he's right there though. See him? You see those 2 little bucks? He's to the left of them, about 15 yards. He was within bow range of us. He's standing up. Other buck that we had bedded earlier is right by him now. Yeah. It's 9:15 right now. We got a pretty good 4x4 in the next canyon over. We've been watching him for the last probably 2 hours. He was with 4 other bucks, and they all bedded pretty tight to each other. Well, he just got up and repositioned. We lost sight of him. He kind of went over a rise. I don't think he went very far, but we're gonna try to work down through the draw. He kind of broke away from all the other deer, so we're gonna just ease down in there where we think he's at and see if we can get eyes on him. There he is in the back, 4th one. We might never see him again.
We had a pretty eventful morning. We were on that buck pretty much 7 o'clock on, so we spent about 4 hours on him. We were inside 100 yards for almost the entire 4 hours. Had him inside 50 3 different times. Just too thick a cover, stuff blocking him. Couldn't get a shot off. But for whatever reason, no reason at all really, they busted out of that canyon. Our wind was in our favor the entire time. I think they scared themselves more than anything. And they ran up out of there and up into some pretty rough country, and we lost them. So we're gonna head back to camp real quick. Dylan's gonna dump some footage and then probably grab a quick bite to eat and get back after it. We got really good winds today, so we gotta take advantage of it. Dylan and I just slipped back into this spot where we were on that 4x4 this morning. This is where we lost him. This is the canyon that we sat on him for 4 hours over my right shoulder. And then out here in front of me is that big jungle that they went up into. The rancher told us that that buck was down here in these bottom fields last night before dark. So we're hoping he comes back down out of here this evening, and fingers crossed he uses this saddle. If not, we'll have to try to adjust and get in front of him. But he should be up in here. We stand a little luck on our side. It's been pretty tough going so far, but we all know how fast that can change. It's day 5. We're back up on the hill. We've got 2 bucks spotted down here in the bottom. One of them is the big 3x3 that we chased the first couple days. He's been MIA the last couple days, but he's down in the bottom and he's running with that 4-point that we had a couple close calls with yesterday. They're a little further south than they have been the previous days, but we're thinking they're still gonna cross and come up in here, so just gonna keep tabs on them. Got a good breeze right now. It's cold this morning. It's down in the 30s. Feels good. We got today and tomorrow to get it done. Let's do it. I'm gassed. I just ran like 300 yards. I saw the bucks we were watching, that big 3x3 and that 4-point. They are going pretty much straight south to the neighbors. It's no good for us. So once these guys went south, I went north, popped into this draw down here, and I found them. We gotta move and keep eyes on them though. You know who that is, right? It's the one we chased all day yesterday. We got that 4-point that we hunted yesterday morning. Him and another buck are bedded in this draw right beneath us right now, probably 125 yards. They're laying in a pretty good spot, but the wind is iffy. We're gonna have to loop all the way around them and hope when we come down that other draw that our wind doesn't do something funky going over the top. But if we can get there, we should be able to come over the rise inside 40 yards. He's bedded pretty ideal. He's facing away and he should be quartering away from me, but at a decent shot angle. I'm trying to talk myself into it right now. It's kind of gonna be pushing it, but once in a while you gotta gamble. Oh, we dropped down in the draw here. We probably gotta go another 100, 150 yards. The wind's swirling like crazy down here. Really hoping that it's not gonna cut over the top of this ridge. I hope it blows out the bottom of the draw. If it does, we should be in good shape.
Are you kidding me, buddy? Are you kidding me? My God, dude. Oh my God. I can't even put it in words, dude. Whitetail hunter through and through. Come out here and chase these mule deer. And we've been kind of getting our butts kicked. Weather hasn't been perfect, but nothing's going right. And we just snuck I shot him for 25 and absolutely pinwheeled him, so I'm assuming he was 25. Couldn't even range him. But we got in tight on him. And there's no wind down here. Up top, it's ripping. So we were tiptoeing down in here, and he was bedded right on this little ridge. And we came over the top, and unbelievable. Take the smile off my face, I dare you. Yes, it's the buck we chased all day yesterday. It's a beautiful 5x5. My first muley with a bow. I couldn't ask for a more humbling hunt. It's been incredible chasing these deer around out here this is day 5. Very thankful. Thank the Lord. September 26th, we're out here in South Dakota hunting with Grant Shear. And tomorrow is gonna be our last day of hunting because we got Mike's wedding on Saturday and I gotta get back for rehearsal stuff on Friday. And Dylan and I have been hunting hard. Brandon and his brother been hunting also. We've been on the deer. It's just been conditions haven't been ideal. It's been calm, just not good stalking conditions at all. So we spent a lot of time glassing and finally found him. He was bedded down in this canyon with another buck. And we were able to sneak in. I shot him at about 25 yards, 27 yards, something like that. And just the schwacker just ate him up. He only made it probably 40, 50 yards. Tried climbing this hill and just down he went. But my first muley with a bow, and I could not be happier. Talk about a humbling hunt. Been hunting whitetails for a lot of years, but this is a whole different game. And when it works out, it's extremely, extremely rewarding. Very thankful. Thanks for coming with, Dylan. That was an awesome, awesome hunt. We got some work ahead of us to pack him out of this canyon though.
I think it's our, I don't know, fifth day. I don't even know anymore. Been hunting too many days. You're watching this field over here, this east, or south actually. We've been hunting pretty much all week. Saw our shooters, went down to the bottom to catch them coming off the field, and they must have slipped in a break or went to the west. I don't know, I couldn't find them. Well, I got a hold of Mark. He's actually got a deer bedded down for us. We're kind of on a mad dash to get there because they bedded this early, they're gonna move again. I don't know exactly what he said it was. I know it's a good deer because he wouldn't even bother telling me if it wasn't a big deer. So we're hauling the mail trying to get there.
It's been about 20 minutes since I shot it. We're gonna sit here and wait. I don't know how exactly long, but I'm just gonna sit here. We don't know if he went to this next row and just bedded down right away, or we haven't seen him come out the bottom. There's only 2 places where he could really sneak past us. I'm just gonna sit here and wait a little while.
Last night, well, yesterday afternoon was pretty rough on me. We watched this buck go into this last draw, probably, I'm gonna tell you, 1,000 yards from here yet. And we waited for what we could see. He never come out. And it's like, all right, so we went over there and waited another half hour, couldn't see him bedded in there. And he wasn't in there. I found a little bit of blood, but it's so hard to find blood, and it hits this grass, you can't see it. So pretty much I started body searching and, you know, hoping to maybe, you know, kick him up if he was still alive and then get eyes on him and try to get another arrow in him. Coyotes are terrible out here. I figured the coyotes would have got him last night, and they did. I actually walked right up there last night, and I wasn't too working hard on looking in here because this was, you know, way farther than I expected this deer to go. We got up here this morning and there's magpies all over, and I walked down here. He's laying right here. We'll check him out. Coyotes got to him pretty good. Like I said yesterday, I shot right before we come to stalk this deer, really windy, and I was at, you know, I was shooting at 70 yards, I was shooting a foot left. So at 40, I was shooting 6 inches. So this deer was 64 yards, so I put it right where I hit him, and that wind never took it. There was no wind where he was at. It sucks, but I mean, these deer are tough. I didn't hit him the best. He still went all the mile. It sucks the coyotes got him. This is completely different hunting than I'm used to. There's no, I mean, you can set blinds out here, but it's not as fun than chasing these deer. Brennen shot one yesterday. His first was a bow, and we didn't double on the day, but we doubled on kills. Roller coaster, that's all hunting is.
Let's go kill him. Cactus my ass.
What are you doing? Cooking with Leiden.
That's what happens when you get in an oven you're not used to.
That's what you don't want to do.
We're in a hole. Harry, we've reached the top.